Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tam to outrage. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm here, man. Here to recap the main event battles from the KOTD Grand Prix Finale. If y'all want to go see the undercard recap, I did one with RX versus Gaddis, Mac Myron versus Clone, and AWOL versus Nestle. That's in a separate blog. So if y'all want, I'll put the link in the title card up there somewhere, and y'all can go see it, or y'all can just go on the channel. And this is one of the latest videos that I did. But I'm here. The first one I'm going to talk about, the controversial one, Marv 1 versus Saynt. Let me tell you, man, this was a great battle. This was a great battle. But I'm going to say this. I feel like in matches like this, you're always going to get people that feel like somebody was robbed. It can only go one way. You understand? It can only go one way. You feel me? And when you have a battle like this that's so fire, it's like it's gonna go one way or the other. You feel me? It's really hard to say it's a robbery because it's such a great battle. Like, if Saynt would have lost, you know how many people would have said Saynt got robbed? Like, it is what it is, and congrats to Saynt. You feel me? Like, I felt like in terms of this tournament, he really proved himself in terms of not only showing why he should be here and how great of a battler he is, but the fact that he held his own against certified legends. Like, that has to be applauded. That has to be applauded. Like, the nigga battled this and beat him. He beat Marv 1. You feel me? So I feel like Saynt deserves a lot of credit for that, because that's not easy. Not everybody can go in there and do that, especially Disaster. Disaster is one of the most known battlers in the world. In the world. Like, he's battled in other countries. He's battled in other languages, etc., etc. Like, that's not somebody you just expected to go in there and just walk over. Especially Disaster took that battle seriously. He actually did good in that battle. You understand? But I feel like Saynt, you know, he need to get his just due, man. He need to get his proper credit. He did great throughout this tournament, showed up, put on every single battle. Same with Marv 1. Same with Marv 1. Like, they both showed why they deserve to be here for this 50K. This was a 50K battle. They were battling like it was 50K on the line. You feel me? But I'm going to keep it 100. I felt like Saynt won the battle. Marv didn't beat him. In my personal opinion, like, we talking about the back and forth, this was a great battle, but I didn't have Marv 1 winning it. You understand? Now let me break down the rounds. First round, it's on Saynt. Out the gate, Saynt going crazy. His first, I'm like, yo, he keep this energy up all 3 rounds, he's gonna easily win. You feel me? Because he was just going to another level, like every bar just hitting crazy, bar after bar, like even down to the Kirby bar that he had. That was crazy. That was crazy. He had the I wasn't sure if this was in the first round or the second. He had the Fat Albert Mushmouth bar. Another bar he had, I think it was like in the 3rd round. He had the rival blocking. I beat a rival now. The Snorlax is blocking my path. Like, that was ridiculous. You feel me? But Saynt was just going crazy. And the first round, I felt like he did great. And then Marv came back. Now, here's the thing. Marv had a great first round. Even down to rebuttaling the Kirby bar. But I felt like Marv didn't really turn up till like maybe like the second half of his first round. You feel me? So the first round, I have to give it to Saynt because he kept it consistent all the way throughout. You know, so Saynt at this point is up 1-0. You feel me? Now, the second round, I felt like from both of them, it didn't kind of keep up the quality really of the first. They both had good seconds. Don't get it twisted. They both had good second rounds. But the second, I felt like was really close. So I could see how somebody would edge Marv in a second. You understand? But at this point, you can say it's either 2-0 Saynt or it's 1-1 going into the third. You feel me? Now, the third round, I felt like Saynt kind of took it back up a notch, you know, and he closed out his third round great. And Marv, his third, he kind of, I think he had like one or two very slight stumbles, but it seemed like he was about to mess up. You understand? So if I had to really like go hard in terms of critiquing and stuff like that would count there, because remember, there's 50K on the line. It's a tournament battle. You're looking at everything. You feel me? And not only that, I just felt like in terms of Marv's third, he didn't keep up with Saynt. You feel me? So I gave Saynt the third round. So for me, it's either Saynt 3-0 or 2-1. You understand? Based on who you get a second round to. I felt like Saynt got 1 in 3. You feel me? So, you know, a lot of people were saying Marv got robbed. I disagree with it. I disagree. Just keeping it 100. You feel me? And I got a lot of respect for Marv. You know, I think he's dope. And I think throughout this tournament, he definitely proved why he's a legend in the game, why he's here to stay. He damn near reinvented himself. You feel me? So after this, I think he needs to go on a run and start whooping a couple niggas. You feel me? But overall, man, I feel like this was a great battle. I feel like it lived up to the hype. I feel like it's easily one of the best battles of the tournament. So salute to Saynt, man. You know, I didn't get to see the actual judging aspect to know who actually judged it, but I don't feel like it was a robbery. You know, they said it was 4 of the judges voted for Saynt, 1 for Marv, and then the crowd vote. The crowd vote, I think, mostly went to Marv. I think the crowd vote gave it to like Marv 68%. But in terms of that, in comparison to the judging, I mean, you can't really compare it. You know, if I'm sitting here telling y'all I think Saynt got it 2-1, I can see how 4 judges voted for Saynt, because the battle to me is kind of clear. It's kind of clear. I don't think that people were wrong in judging how they did, like with the 4-1 vote. Like that to me is not, it's not really a something that is like inexcusable. Like it's not, I don't see the issue there. You feel me? And that's just speaking for myself. You know, other people might have different opinions. It's cool. But as far as that whole robbery thing, I personally don't think it was a robbery. You feel me? Like it was a great battle. But at the end of the day, I feel like Saynt did enough to take the 50K clearly. You know, so that's just my opinion. And we're going to get into this Real Deal versus Charron. And hey, y'all might be mad at me in the comments, but listen, man, I'm only calling it how I see it. Y'all know I ain't got no bias, so, you know, that's just what it is. And salute to Saynt for winning the 50K, man. Yo, Real Deal versus Charron. God damn. Easily one of the best title matches ever on King of the Dot, man. Yo, this battle's tough to call, man. It is way too tough to call. It's too tough to call. It's tough. It's tough because, man, they both was going crazy. They both was going crazy all 3 rounds. Like, these rounds are incredibly close. Incredibly close. You feel me? Shit, man. First round from Charron. Charron's going crazy. All of them back-to-back joints he had the all your pens, something's with filler, like Kylie Jenner's lips. Like, yo, he was going crazy in that first. When he got into that pocket where he was, you know, hitting with the back-to-back shit. Real Deal. Fire first round. How do y'all call this battle? This ain't easy. I watched it twice so far. I watched it twice so far. I cannot call a winner. I can't call a winner. I watched it the first time. I'm like, okay, it's a dope battle. I'm like, yo, I can't even accurately judge this. Maybe I need to watch again. I watched a second time, making sure I'm 100% in tune with everything. This is kind of like a first for me. This is really one of the first times that I've watched the battle, and I'm clueless as to how to call it. It's too close. It is way too close. Like, if I was a judge, I would be stumped. They would probably have to fire me on the spot and find somebody else, because it's like, how do you call it? Like, it's a tough call. It's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. It's a tough call, and they kept the same energy all 3 rounds. Like, it's crazy. Damn. The only round that I feel like I can possibly edge to someone was the third, and I feel like I could edge that to Real Deal just because his angles hit harder in terms of him saying about Charron that, yo, you might be a great rapper, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's not really a story with you. You understand? You're just kind of like here. You're just kind of existing within battle rap. Like, and then when he had the shit about, I was waiting for somebody to really have a hard-hitting angle about that old battle that we seen Charron in, the one where he battled dude, I think it was like in a high school or something like that, where he mentioned the car crash and everything. Like, that shit Real Deal was talking was crazy. But at the same time, the third that Charron had was crazy with the angle he took. You know, he had the angle about the son being an impression of him. My only complaint about that would be the fact that the bar was so predictable. Like, when he mentioned, oh, you doing the Justice for Charlie, and Justice for Charlie hashtag that. Salute the Real Deal on that. Condolences, etc., etc. I do think that Justice for Charlie is something that needs to be highlighted. You feel me? And I want to do more research on the whole topic at hand, and I want to be able to do like a whole blog of myself just speaking on the situation. I did see the first the documentary that they posted, you know, and I still, it was more stuff that was posted after that you know, I want to go in depth on. But when Charron did the whole thing, he was like, you saying Justice for Charlie, I want you to have justice basically for your son. And then he went into a thing about the son doing impressions, and then how the son is going to be drunk and going to and then he ended it with, oh, his best impression going to be his impression of you. That was so predictable. Like, I was like, okay, I see this ball coming from a mile away. You feel me? It's like what Hollow said about clips. They get off because they see the exits coming a mile away. Like, you feel me? So that would be my only complaint. But aside from that, this battle is incredible. Like, it's a tough call. You feel me? So I'm glad that I wasn't a judge for that battle. You know, I seen ARP say to Rain on Twitter, Boss Chick Rain, shout out to her. I seen him say to her that, yo, it was tough trying to judge that one. You feel me? And I see why. That battle was really tough to call, man. That was close. That's one of them real close neck and neck races where it's like, damn, we don't know who won. You feel me? So salute to both of them just for putting on a great title match. You know, I see Real Deal kept the title. The judges voted for him. It is what it is. You feel me? So and I also seen Charron say he's retiring. I mean, if he is retiring, I'm not completely against it, because I know there's certain matchups he wants that he's probably not getting. Plus, he got the whole Wild 'N Out shit going on. You feel me? So it's not like he needs battle rap, you know? But if that was his official last battle, because, you know, battle rap is always, I'm retiring, I'm not coming back, and, you know, be on the card 2 months later. But if he's retiring, that was a performance to go out on. You understand? So, you know, salute to both of those gentlemen. Salute to KOTD for throwing a dope tournament. Like, I wasn't able to lock in every single week, But the weeks that I was locked in, the tournament was definitely phenomenal for me. It was dope. It was dope being able to see somebody get 50 bands at the end of it. And shit, I'm looking forward to the next one. You feel me? So I definitely want to see what KOTD has in store for the rest of the year. You know, COVID and all that is starting to, a lot of restrictions are starting to, you know, starting to wear off and things of that nature. So let's see if they can actually get, you know, possibly a world domination or something like that going on, because I was definitely looking forward to one of those, you know, looking forward to another mass event. From now on, I'm going to every KOTD mass event. I'm there, all of them. You feel me? I went to the last one. I am at every single one from now on. You understand? So salute to KOTD, and I'll be at y'all soon, man. Y'all know what time it is. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Let me know in the comments who y'all thought won these battles, because that Real Deal and Charron, that shit was too close. Let me know how y'all called it, and I'll holler at y'all soon. Y'all already know.